Hey, Gremlin here with Hunter. Welcome back to Satisfactory. Let this thing run for a bit, which of course was a disaster because down here we should still see a lot of it. We got jammed up on coal, you know, which the element of coal. Well, I mean, in as much as coal's an element, but the coal that jammed up is actually really slow to come in. So it's sort of funny that it happened. But yeah, it ends up in here. Yeah, there it is. What also happens, is sulfur is coming in from the hell somewhere. I don't know, and goes up to level 3 and then gets sorted theoretically. Uh, until because we're using coal and sulfur in a machine over here, which is fine. It's what we kind of want to do, but if one gets ahead of the other, like, enough, it jams up and then the other never gets through. So, yeah, this thing is making this gunpowder stuff that we send off to turn into something else, but it's no sulfur in there right now. We are really full on coal, and sulfur we have just 0 because of it's all emptied out of there. So, the reason it happened was I didn't have, on the coal column, I didn't have a release valve down here. Incidentally, there is a simple way to solve that problem that I'm not going to use because it's too simple, and that's to instead of any undefined, we can do, or one of these. Somehow we could do this. We can go to overflow, which I want to say is kind of new. I don't remember seeing it before. Maybe it was there. The flaw in that, can I not be here? Okay. Is right here. We've got a junk basket, which is full of junk. And not only would the overflow, because these aren't accounted for. Is that, why the hell do we have uranium in? That's not a good thing.
I didn't do it.
No, I probably did. I just didn't notice. Is it? I'm not getting irradiated, so I guess it could be worse. Anyway, the the trick with the overflow thing is I don't even know if you can mulch something like this in the ticket mulcher. But I do know we don't want to. The whole point of the junk basket is it's stuff we want to get back to sometime, but haven't. So overflowing it into some big bunch of stuff that just gets eradicated by default is bad. We don't want to do that. So what I actually want to do, and I've started this, and it's a slow process, is on this side, at least. There it is. On this side, I've built up the boxes, which have to, swap back and forth, so like arrows out, arrows in. I've made it up to here-ish, yeah. So this whole ground level of boxes is done, is uniform. The other side, that's not the case. There's gaps. We have to get them filled in. What I kind of want to do is get all of these on both sides, even like a junk basket, just to get it done. Although, can I fly up here, or is it going to be, am I going to cut out? I built this out, I got that up a little bit higher. Whatever the highest, well, not even the highest point necessarily, but it might be that one's higher up, I don't know. That's all aluminium stuff, and that's steel stuff, I think. If we can get this all, hello.
Hi.
Why?
What?
I just don't know why you're right there. If we can get it all uniform, at minimum, well, the downside will be that if we have something we don't have a lot of, we're going to have to go all the way up here to get it, because it just pushes up, and that's what happens. The upside is that then we can really keep an eye on what needs a little valve thing to, down here on level 3. This is 4, by the way, so I got to go down more. Where I've got, if we know something is we have enough that we need to get rid of half of it or more as it comes in, then we have these things that go, and then everything goes toward the ticket mulcher. Which, about that, let me look at it.
These things are just beams and pipes.
The boxes are, yeah. Yeah, just steel pipes and steel beams are easy. Actually, the lifty things are even easier. I think they're just a la carte. Anyway, this is spiking because we got the nuclear thing going on. Yeah, let me check. I think it's just... Yeah, in any circumstance, it's just a la carte, so like... That is here. Right here, but I think we're going up high enough in the air with this. Yeah, there's none here. I gotta go up and get it. Which is where it starts getting awkward, is that if we throw everything up a mile into the sky, then to retrieve anything, we've got to go up and get it. A similar issue with that, incidentally, is going to be machines pulling stuff out, like right here. Right now, this is pulling... Is it? Actually, it doesn't look like it is. It's empty. What are you looking for? Ingots, iron ingots. Weird. Wait. Why the hell would that be iron ingots? Am I that far? Oh, it might be, yeah. Okay, well, that's why. So, yeah, these are just out because we're out of them. They're all jammed up in the system somewhere. But as we get higher up with stuff, if I want to go get a la carte, then I have to fly up to find it, which is going to be about here. And then I'm going to fall down anyway. So I'll grab this so I have it. But, yeah, as it flies upward, even if we have a lot coming in that's making it through to get in, and the more space we have, the faster that'll happen, I suppose. Like, at best, every other one coming in is going to be sent out to make something. And we do want these iron rods and plates and aluminium and that again. So it's a weird balance. Really what we want to do is get it done and then wait about 1.5 years until it all fills up, and then we know what's going on. That's the simplest method of this, is just get it so we have a lot in storage, but also a lot going into the machines to make stuff from it. Then we get that goes back into the system and ends up where they live. So I don't know if that bird is getting picked up. It doesn't even live here. It's like an invasive... What is it?
I don't know. The closest I could come was a bird that I can't find referenced as living here, and it's some sort of black-headed something or other.
Okay.
But
yeah, whatever is not meant to be here, but evidently that's got to be what it is. I don't know if it's picking up.
I don't know.
It never shuts the hell up.
And there's another one now, because that's a completely different tone.
Yeah, a little, but it's the same annoyance is the point. Anyway, I don't even know if it might not be registering.
Probably
Lucky
not.
you if it's not, because it starts in the late May or late March and doesn't apparently die until sometime in November, so it's terrible.
It's a bird. They're not exactly, like
Insects?
the
Cicadas?
yeah.
Anyway, I just want you to know that I'm miserable. So,
Just imagine if birds crawl out of the ground every 7 years to scream and maybe
that's how
die.
the dodo is going to return. I'm back. 7 centuries. That's the timeline. Those things were dumb. Anyway,
Giant flightless birds.
they were really
crawling
pretty
out.
big. No one realizes that. They were the size of, like, large dogs. Anyway, they probably made this horrible noise.
Probably. No, I'm sure they made something even worse, because they were dumpy and they had a weird beak and.
Yeah. Shut up. I think it's getting revenge for, like, church bells that we finally got rid of. Anyway. So let's, you're gonna do the boxes.
Sure.
Yeah. I guess if we just start on this side, because here we are. And we know that this is at least at the one level where it belongs. I can sort of flit around and get in the, because the lifty things take less materials, but they're also harder to work with, so it's just awkward. Wait, you're doing that then?
Sure.
So yeah, if I just follow you, I can, you got it right?
Oh,
it's color-coded. You'll probably be better at that than
yeah,
I am.
if it's going out on one side, it has to go in. On
Right,
the
yeah,
other.
because once you have that there, I can just, is it really, it doesn't require me to spin it? That's extraordinary. Yeah, so just, thud,
Hold on,
thud.
it's a bit tricky right now.
No, I get it. Yeah, because it's all half done, it's kind of a weird thing.
Yeah, okay.
Birds going on for some reason. Now I gotta look. Oh, that's just not there yet. You missed one.
Oh, it did? Where? What?
Right
Huh?
here.
Oh.
But then, yeah, with that done, I can just go through and anywhere that I... Bright side, we have some of these in place, so it's pretty obvious when something's not there. It just stands out. Oh, I just stitch these in and figure out where the next one is and watch for your... Oops. Flashy bits going on. Flashy bits, that sounds sort of obscene. It's a bird thing, actually. Shut up! And, I'm falling down because birds are happening to me.
Did it? Yeah.
What is it?
I didn't realize that was it. Okay, now that it's orange on that side, it needs to be green on that side? Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Sure, why not? I'd look at they're... So I've got a chromatopsia, everything is just kind of grayscaled. These are really very close. I don't know if anyone didn't know that they were very close, if anyone just didn't factor... Because I'm one in like 32,000 people. This never happens. Like 10% of people are colorblind, but it just means that when they see red, it looks brown or something.
It's so rare that when someone
it's just not
says that they're colorblind and they actually are this, people correct them.
Yeah, Brainy Smurf shows, I don't know if you know this, but I actually just know, I do know what it means, and you're lying to me about me, and that you sound like a bird. So that's not good. Yeah, so anyway, just doing this. Let's look for the next, it's like plugging in RAM or something. Actually, it's faster than that. At least optimally, if you slam RAM in hard enough.
So incredibly simple and tedious that you don't want to do it.
Yeah, well, I don't want to do it, and it's dangerous because you get complacent about just snapping stuff in, and the snapping becomes the operative verb, and it's not good. I'm pretty sure just being haphazard on the top. Yeah, it's working. I don't have to spin these right because. Shouldn't do this, but if I put one in, most of the time it goes in like that, and I hate that so much. I don't know why it does it, but 90% of the time.
Oh my god, I ran out of everything.
That could happen, but you know where to look now, right?
Okay.
Do you know how?
Somewhere?
Are you listening?
Yeah.
If you just hit F and kind of point at stuff, you'll probably find.
Conveniently enough, there's a conveyor with the pipes on it.
Okay.
So...
Oh yeah, that's easy to track down. Yeah, that's. I did that on purpose. I don't know if you know that. Yeah, that's a handy way to track down about where you want to be. So, are you... You're over here now, done, or not?
I'm reloading.
Well, I'm trying to... It's almost rhetorical. I'm just trying to figure out what the hell is going on. Please get up! Need more power lines. I hate running out of power like this. That's up there. Okay, so... Yeah, falling to death, hang on. The trick with this is there's a floor in the way. The bright side is that it doesn't matter that much if I just get this right. It should, yeah, that works anyway, so. Once you figure that out, it's a little unnerving to, oh no. What's it doing? Bad things, okay. You can also go down with it, so I suppose I can just do this. But then fall a bunch, and that really changes whether I can line this up. Just get there. Somewhere? I can't see. Shut up, bird. Could be right, yeah. And that one's in place, and then this one, yeah. So, yeah, that's what we want to be doing here, which, you know, since all you're really doing is seeing this happen and maybe hearing a bird. No! Oh, hey, the floor went away. This is easier now. Yeah, what you don't want to do is accidentally get it, because you have to look for it. There's bug testing after the fact, so. Trying to get it right the first time, it's easier. Especially, that wouldn't even do anything. They're both, in, so, or are they out? In. So it wouldn't help anything. They would just sit there being in the way of fixing it. Yeah, we'll just do this for a while. I don't need to record it unless anything interesting starts to happen.
Like you yelling at the bird again?
It's, entertaining, I guess. And it's the internet. There's far worse things, I'm sure. Finish this row thing, and then you've still got... I don't even know how much well, I do know how much I have left. 5,000.
Oh my god, I'm out again.
Yeah, I'm not. This is easy. Okay. We'll come back when we have more done. Hang on. Okay. Can't go up any higher. We don't have the... I mean, I could go petrol or even just a cheaty thing, but I'm not going to. So please get the hell up. If I need to that, yeah. If I have enough, I've got 200. I'm not, maybe not. Pull that out and land because there's no power to keep me in the air probably. So yeah, this is an element of this. We're gonna. That's good. Build floors to contain or to support power lines to let us fly to get this done. So, how close are we getting? Oh, that probably went too far, didn't it?
I may be cheap flying. It's hard for
Oh,
me
yeah.
to distinguish between the two.
Yeah.
But also, I keep falling through floors in random places, so I get to be forgiven for that.
I don't think I'm cheat flying, although I don't know how I'm flying if I'm not, so that's a question. Am I? Like the little spinny thing, I think it's right. That's good. And that is not actually where I wanted that.
Anyway, I think I've got everything done up here.
On both sides or just the one?
Just the one.
Okay.
I can figure out how to work on the other side. I don't know how far up it
Yeah,
goes.
we're probably going to just need more power lines to make that work. But get that one in place, and then over here somewhere.
Yeah, I might need to go down a floor to figure out how far up it's built.
Well, there is some range to these things, so it's... That actually doesn't even reach the edge, so I'll just place it up here. Build it out later. But yeah, one element here is it's a hell of a lot easier to do this before there's a bunch of floors in your way, except that floors allow you to fly, so it's kind of... Am I? Yeah, I'm just flying. There is power. It's like
Right.
coming up from down there, which is good enough. But then we got to go higher, so it's not good enough. Let's go ahead and this out. See if I can get up there now that there's power lines to help. Yeah, and that's probably, that's great. Is that higher up at all? Then I can't find out. Hang on a sec. Let me get this done. So there's actually no power on this level. That's a concern. There should be a line. Yeah, let's lose that so I can see into it. Put that there. Get that up here is kind of how we're doing this. What the hell are walls? I don't just have those, do I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait. Counting the first one. 6. 6. 6. Somewhere down there should be a thing I can click on. Oh, I don't have quick wire, of course. I know about where it is, though. Anyway, I don't, do the cheat thing just so I can find out the answer. Yeah, we're higher up on this side. Just a bit, but enough. So we want this side to be uniform with that. I don't want to be cheating, it's just what happened. Quick wire ought to be somewhere. There it is.
I think we might run out of pipes.
Like, completely?
Possibly, yeah.
Please do your damn job. Why the hell won't you... Yeah, give me some of that. Down on level 1, there's a box full of the stuff that's jammed up, so it's not going anywhere yet. Alright, go back to... Still looking at controls because they're weird. Click. Place. I just realized I did this terribly stupidly. I need to click this in. No, yeah, I just put this here and then I click. This goes like there, I think. Incidentally goes here, so I have something to work with once I'm done. Click that and put it there. Right? And while I'm doing this, I'm going to throw in the lights. Oh, now I'm going to throw in the walls. Then I'm going to throw in the lights that go about, I think, here. Might be there. Just so as we get this more built, we have lights to see what the hell is going on. And then each of these just connects ultimately to the out point. That didn't work, and I can't imagine why. That connect what? Is it working? I can't guess. But don't do that. Yeah, those are all lit. That's good. So now that I've got this one power pole, I can just bring it over here and then fly more, so that'll help us. So, yeah, the one row is done. If you want to work on the other, go ahead. I don't know how well that'll work, given that there's no floors over there to build off of.
I'm working on it.
Once you get kind of used to it, you can actually climb one that's already in place and just look down and build up toward you, although you eventually get in your own way. It's kind of awkward. But mostly you can get away with that. Is that... Well, I mean, that's... No, don't fall. Let's build that out a bunch and figure out why. Click... It just sometimes doesn't believe me about clicking. I can't stand that. This ought to be good about here, and that ought to be enough that I can fly up and look over. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, you know, just to make this happen, I could probably, yeah, do that. And these things were 12, right? Can I do this, or is it going to get in its way again? It does that sometimes. So soup 10. And go up here in 2 more, and that'll be that level. And whoa, and then we'll find out if we're doing it right. Why are you wrong? That should be that level. That actually means we could go up 1 more, even 3 more, but 1 more for sure, so that when we have a floor that's on top of that, because of this, right now that and this are all exactly the same height, I think. So we'll get more stuff built. Hang on. Alright, that is done. Yeah, I can't fly up higher than this, apparently. Oh yeah, I can. Whoa, it should jump or something. Just don't fall. Okay. Yeah, we could, because the floor, you know, I'll just do it. That's not 5, I don't know why I hit 3. That should go right there. Come back this way with it. And, yeah, about there. Well, go this way real quick just to get that in place. I think this is where it goes. Yeah. Oh, which means that's not where that goes. Get this... You know, I can probably go up there because of the power here. Throw that over there. I think there's enough power to let me fly here. Nope. Can't afford... Are you nuts? Okay. There should be some of that here, perhaps, if you let me in soon. It just doesn't ever click correctly. No! Don't listen. Nope, no one said fall, no one said fly forward. You're just being dumb. Alright. Get up, go over, and let's land on this thing. Because something's going to fall anyway. Alright, that should be... It's not, though. We're out of the plates. I don't know where to look for any. Well, I mean, we know that's there. It's all, well, and then that. That is directly, if there were a floor in front of that, it would make it here, and that. So one more, do I have this? Yeah. At least one more level of boxes would technically be helpful, even if there's no plates in any of them. So get over here, the arrows are saying, well, I know that the arrows are, this is half the point, is we want the final row to have arrows pointing that way, and ultimately that way on the other side, because if we want to hook up machines to make use of the stuff we're storing, we don't really want them going to the inside where it gets weird. Why won't you get there? Is that right?
I am just building to the highest level that you built to, so.
Yeah, I know, but that's because I hadn't. What are you doing? I hadn't. You know, do it from down here. It's easier. I hadn't mathed out the direction. It's basically a coin toss, and it was wrong. I mean, actually, it worked out pretty. It was actually 1 in 4 because, well, 1 in. Yeah, some number. Depends how you look at it. We want it to be this, though.
Hey, listen, I can't do this without the arrows, so please bring the arrows back.
Yeah, sometimes things get weird. It is still, you know, beta mode. I don't know when the full release happens. I haven't looked at it in like a month.
I don't know. I'll be interested in finding out what I'm supposed to do with like the SAM ore and the things that yell at me to collect them.
I assume that's one of the, some of the things that they're going to be getting into the final version.
Either that or they won't, and it'll just be like a sign of mental illness.
Yeah.
From being in space for too long.
Yeah, and in a few decades, people will have the, you know, Mengele effect, where they are certain they saw it.
Mandela.
Nope, it's Mengele.
Okay.
Where I'm from, it's Mengele. Did I do that wrong? What happened? It goes there. Whatever else happened.
Yeah, from where you're from, it's also, you know, Fred the Caber instead of Ted.
It is. Be back in a minute. Alright, so those are all, I don't know if I can prove it, linked up in the back. They are. I'm just going to fall through them now. This side looks like you've got mostly. I can probably help a little. I can help about 10 times. Or 40, 26 times maybe. I don't know. Something. I'll try. I know they go outwards, so we do that. Oh, 23 times. I don't know what the hell. Yeah, they're even actually. Okay. Takes 20 each time from each, and I've got enough to do 20 more. And I'll probably back into what you're doing in a sec, but whatever. And these are not lined up with that, so we got to go up more than this too. Which means, yeah, I'm stuck. Don't fall. You're gonna fall. I'm gonna fall down and find a way back up. Apparently, hang on. Good news is we're so full on these things that it's not like it can make it all the way to the top and disappear on us in time to be a problem. So. Am I full? That's fun. Well, good enough. What the hell is that? Where did that come from? How did I get that? I don't remember getting either of the whatever. Get all the way up and then over and look down and get the last bunch of these things done in a way that makes any damn sense, perhaps. I don't have any power up here yet. Can I jump over there somehow a little? Okay. Yeah, so this part's right, that part's you're doing it, I'll get this side. These aim outwards, so that one's easy. Right, doesn't really matter. They're the same amount of ease, you just have to know the answer.
And I'm out.
Yeah, well, you know where to look, right? Based on the machine that's using the stuff, too? Yeah.
I've been doing that. It's basically routine now, but this could be the last row, right?
We're getting there. We're pretty close. I'm standing on the last row. Let me see something. Yeah, that's the end of that. So then we just need to put in the lifter thingies, which we have, 39 seconds, so never mind. Let me back off from this. I'll just get a screenshot of what it looks like from this side anyway. Is that F12? I back off more, apparently. Well, oops, don't. The hell forward. We'll go with that. Why not? Right? Did it work? Yeah, just lagged. Still at 84% right now on the CPU. Fall gracefully down to the planet. One of these, I'm just going to go over the tracks. I know I can fall into those. Yeah, especially where are the tracks? Once we get the other vertical conveyor thing. What are they even called? Do they have a name? Conveyor lift. That makes sense. We'll get the uniformity that we're looking for, and give it some time to accumulate stuff. Keep an eye on it so it doesn't jam up again. Should be able to accumulate what we need that isn't being used by machines, but the machines can also have it. And that's the plan, which will take however many weeks to implement, but it'll happen. So we're going to split then, and meanwhile you can like and subscribe and try to balance out the storage, I guess. I don't know what to tell you.
I think there might be a better way, and the better way might be individual factories.
Oh, probably. We can do that too, though. So this is just our home base. It's where we want to know we have everything that preferably doesn't jam up.
This might be an affront to God. This might be Phoenix.
Okay. Click the stupid bell for notifications. Hate the birds, and we'll see you next time. Bye.